Guys, alright, let's position our mics seriously. Yeah, Lagos, it's time for us to actually just dish out on all the stories, every single happening in entertainment through the weekend till now. It's Tuesday, 18th of July, 2018. Welcome to the Grapevine 981. To participate on this show, actually just send in your contributions, your observations, your comments. Send it to what? Now, the WhatsApp number is 0809 440981. That's 0809 444 981. We're also streaming live on YouTube. Then you get to witness this wonderful gentleman and lady in the studio. I'm talking about, I'll start ladies first. Myst. What you get up to over the weekend?
What didn't I get up to? It's a long list.
I imagine a man like you gets so carried away with jobs and preoccupations, appointments.
Well, it depends on the schedule. When you're in the private space, you kind of have control over your time and what jobs to take on.
So your own boss.
Basically, but I mean, like if I'm not cooking, I'm behind. I'm finding things here and there. So.
Nice. And we have James Silas.
Morning, Lagos.
Okay. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Apologies, Lagos. That's James Silas, and they're all on social media. You get to get their handles before the end of the show. But first, in our usual Grapevine tradition, we get to sample two first songs that we're actually going to listen to today. The first is by Humblesmith. He featured Tiwa Savage. There was a lot of vibe on this on Instagram. So many pictures, the teasers, speculations. Some people say they were dating, they were not dating. When I saw that story, I thought, why are some people so gullible? Like they see pictures of a collaboration. The first thought is to date. Or is it because Tiwa Savage is available now? Or is she?
Man,
anyway,
who knows really?
Let's listen to the song. Now, this one is titled Attracta. Lagos, take a listen.
Enticed.
Mixed the Sims and engine.
Mama gave me sexy day attractor. Only chukucha, mama yama. If your love don't they shock my brain, you be like say me I'm not tired. Baby, why do you love me like so? Why do you give me food to chop? Why you dey wish me good luck? Am I the only man you know? Or is it because the boy the wire? The other day.
I guess Tiwa Savage is a poster child for love interest in videos now. Now, Humblesmith, he titled this one Attracta. He released an official video to this one, and it's part of the album Osinachi that's set to be released pretty soon. Tiwa Savage in this video plays the role of the love interest who wins over Humblesmith's attention. And the video was directed by Clarence Peters, the usual suspect. What do you make of this, Chef Jeff?
The song is a little bit all over the place, but then that said, in terms of visual, Clarence did a really good job with this one. Yes. I think it's really interesting, and the lighting and whatnot, and it's really cool.
It's really cool. But you don't like the song?
Well, I'm still, I don't know, I'm happy now.
Because I see how you just dodged that.
I'm happy now. I mean, obviously I'm Igbo now, so I like my jersey.
Humblesmith. I think that's why I actually liked it. I need to give it a second, third, fourth, possibly fifth listen to decide just how much I like this song. But for now, I'm happy to just give it a nice pass. I think it's tried.
James?
I think the album is actually out. I was just checking to the album has been released already.
So not good enough publicity.
I think I went to Alaba some 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago, and I saw the posters everywhere. Album now out, and I actually saw the copies of the CD. So the album is actually out. We've talked about this song a while back when this is actually the remix of this Attracta. Yeah. Just a basic video. I mean, I suspect that it's a copy and paste from another video somewhere.
Why? Why must it be copy and paste?
I mean, I think I think the whole stamp, frame was
already used
just
before.
all over the place and stuff. And then who said Tiwa Savage and Humblesmith? Nobody said so.
Nobody said it.
So some people speculated it
No, nobody said probably said this. So
Nobody.
let's just do
Even
something
his
that
friends
will
didn't
make us.
say.
Is
Even
it-
his friends.
Is,
Even his friends said that.
is this
Just
you
chill.
being sarcastic?
Your mate. Quiet. You keep quiet.
No.
Oh boy.
Don't be dreaming.
Wahala.
these dreams.
Yeah.
Lagos, let us know, right? Give us your opinion on that song, Attracta. Send us, if you've seen the video, let us know as well what you think, make of it. Send it to WhatsApp 0809 981. Dapper telling all of you in the studio, he said, my main guy, James. Yeah!
My man.
In James Silas's voice. All right, time for us to sample the next song. It's actually coming from Vemor. Vemor is supposed to be a guest in the studio, but I think he's late. Yeah, we'll draw out a lineup for that, especially late. Vemor. All right, the song is titled Bam Bam, and they said this song, actually the guy was he's a first runner-up to a competition, a music, a singing competition, a talent hunt that happened a few years ago. I'm not calling the brand, we all know that brand. And then he dropped another airplay favorite. He calls it the favorite. It's titled Bam Bam. So we'll leave it to everyone in Lagos to listen to and let us know what you think. Lagos, take a listen to this song. It's called Bam Bam, and it was done by Vemor, Vemor.
Oh, 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 oh.
So it was actually the winner.
For Hennessy, no, he did another competition like that. I don't remember the
That he
name.
did? Okay.
Uh,
The name from the Hennessy.
Sorry, let's go back. So that's Vemor with Bam Bam. How do you like the beginning of that song, Chef Jeff?
You know what? Every time that this show wants to bring someone on and I'm in here and I think I'm going to play nice, it's always very interesting. I actually genuinely love this song, and what I love about it as well is that even within, it's not over auto-tuned for starters. I like the whole competition background that you guys get, because for me this sounds like his actual voice, not like 2 octaves lower when that's taking the live performance. It's got a nice beat to it. I mean, I love every single bit of it. Good.
Nice. That's a pass from Chef Jeff. What do you think, Myst?
His voice is lovely. I'll start from there. I like the fact that he sounds like he can actually sing.
No auto-tune.
No.
Yeah.
And even if there were, a bit, it is not enough to distract you from his actual singing voice, which is brilliant. About the song itself, I'm not really sure. I'm still trying to, as usual, I'm trying to figure it
If he
out.
performs on stage, if you saw like a flyer that says that Vemor is going to be performing at an event, would you be willing to go just because he's there?
No.
Not with this song.
The thing about me is that I don't go just because one out. I look at everybody else, because I know there's gonna be a whole lot of time wasters and a whole lot of people jumping on stage. They call one Wiz kid and there's like Wiz Junior as well jumping on stage. So
Wiz Junior 1,
so
2,
it takes
3.
a lot to sell me.
Yeah.
But for this song, I mean, this is something that I would Shazam if I heard on the radio. I'd be like, oh wow, what's this?
Who's this?
Yeah.
Yes. I would actually want to know who sang it.
This Vemor, this is his second single, second official single.
Yeah.
I think
After he won that brand
right from saying,
competition,
the first one I heard was Perfect Imperfection. This guy, let me use the phrase upcoming. Doesn't sound like an upcoming artist. This guy sounds like a proper, truly talented artist. I've told you guys before that when I have the lineup of songs that we have to listen to, there's one always end up to be the one that I really love that I play for the whole of the night.
So you prefer this to Humblesmith song?
Absolutely, this is a very beautiful song. And then if you pay attention to the message of the song, it tells a whole lot of things. Like, you should be appreciated for what you have, for who you are. You don't need to be any other person to be, to be seen or appreciated.
Yes.
And then there's a vibe of that whole Afrobeat vibe, not Afrobeat in the sound of it, but in the message of it. Which is where you still hear the whole.
Everybody's channeling Fela these days now. So
beautiful music like that.
Even Macron, apparently.
Hello, if you come to Nigeria and go to the okay.
Yeah.
Let me stop there. So, question for Chef Jeff. There's no, you didn't put your name. I'm sorry. We can't. Okay, Oye. All right. Oye is asking if you were in Unilag last week.
No.
Yeah.
I have not crossed that bridge.
It says the makeover lady seminar that happened.
Yeah, no.
Why am I finding this funny?
I haven't thought that. Sorry.
All right, Lagos, we'll take a short break. When we come back, we'll dive straight into the stories. You're listening to the Grapevine 981 here at Smooth 98.1. Good morning. That's when you see people are stalking you.
They say it's women's and
Yeah.
okay. What do they think about you, really? Were you cooking for us? I know women like food, so maybe that's what it is.
I don't know about
But we
that.
do like food.
But I do remember one time I hopped in a keke and then this guy now jumps in and is like, oh, chef. And I'm like, when did I cook for you now? Oh, Grapevine. I'm like, okay. But it's still been over a year though. So,
Oh, you took a long year break.
let's put it this way, that we left the city for a year. We came back and smooth people were having their issues regarding
Yeah, it was a
back.
slow start.
Yeah. I'll let them tell that story.
Right. Must be an expose.
Don't look at me. I don't know.
I'm still not here.
Oh no, it's fine.
He said it's coming from Opanikoro.
Good for him.
Yeah, but I was
okay.
coming from
Oh,
Obaniko.
He left since 5:45.
I actually live at Obaniko bus stop.
Really?
Yeah.
Vemor. Caution.
Okay, so.
Yes, sir. We're lucky for you, man.
You guys gone through the story,
Very
right?
easy to just forget yourself.
You go through the story,
Yes,
okay.
I think you kind of underestimate that traffic out there.
Especially with this weather.
Mm-hmm. So I was just looking at that traffic, terrified. I'd rather the rain, because of the flooding that have been happening. You know, there's been one in Ogun State, there's been one in Katsina. It's just like, Lord, I'm going to the island. Don't let me have to swim on.
Okay. I'm going to skip the first story and go to the next one.
Yeah. It's not very
Studio. Mics are up. And this is the Grapevine. You're listening to the Grapevine 981, and that's the same hashtag we're using on Twitter. Tweet at us at Smooth981FM and be part of the show. Send me your contributions also on WhatsApp in form of a message. 0809 444 0981. We have Chef Jeff in the studio with us. We have Myst. We have James Silas. Jam.
Yeah.
All right, moving on very quickly. How many of us witnessed the show? That was on Saturday, a Trace Live event with Falz. So the highlights of that event seem to be his introduction to the stage of their new signee, Sir Dauda. What do you make of the story, guys?
I like Sir Dauda.
Yes.
I like him a lot.
Who goes first?
I
Myst.
like him a lot. I like him a lot. I think he's amazing. Personally, the experience I've had with him as an artist has been that he's very creative, he's very out of the box, and I love it. Actually, I'm very happy that Falz didn't just do the usual as per who to sign up. He tried. I like this decision. Good one.
Well, I mean, super talented guy, and that is Dauda. And then in this business, man, truthfully, we need that support somewhere, somehow, you know. And there's no better person to understand, you know, where you're coming from when it comes to the struggle than a fellow artist. Sometimes investors just want to put their money and they don't care how, you know, they just want to make their money back.
Yeah.
And sometimes it doesn't work out like that. So, well, for the artist to artist, you know, the Falz will not go and throw in some money that he doesn't know how. You know, so it will be a step-by-step thing. And I think together they will pull through.
Chef Jeff, do you agree with Falz's statement when he said this guy here is the future?
I don't know about any future statements, but to be fair, all right, let me just, okay, it's been a while since I've been back, but you know, I've had to acclimatize. I don't really know who this Adada is, but knowing Falz and his own level of madness, I think that he's going to be very cautious to pick somebody, not of the same kind of madness, but of some level of madness as well to put in his policy, because I mean, it has to make sense. There has to be some level of synergy going in there. So I'll be excited to see what this guy's going to do.
There was a remix to the song by Arami Day from, I think, Fumilo. That's how Dauda was on as well.
He also has his own.
His own singles out, yeah. I think it's pretty cool.
From B, didn't he? The Hallelujah.
Oh, okay. So if you don't know for me, that's it. That's
it.
what you need to tell me. That's
Sold
what
you.
tell me. Sold.
But was it necessary for Falz to put it was almost like an investiture, put a gold chain on him?
Is that
It's
you
Nigeria
know,
Flash. Sorry. It's that ridiculous Nigeria Flash. Sorry.
Guess who wants to run for president in 2025? He said 2019. No, I'm not ready. I'm not married. I don't have kids yet. But 2025, I'll be ready. It's talking about Speed Darlington, our favorite boy.
guys.
They're like
I mean, the picture of this guy looks like he's just coming from the farm on some hot day. And, times are hard. I don't get it. Who is this guy?
Speed
About this
Darlington.
guy.
He said he's the most underrated Nigerian artist
He did say
ever.
that.
You know the funny thing is, I was checking the timeline
Yeah.
in 2025 and then 19. The next after 4 years will be what?
I mean, he's giving you time
You know, timeline is
and
just-
reasons why.
You know, so and that's I just.
It's actually way off.
Boy, is a
Ridiculous.
comedian, so let's give him.
But would you take him seriously if he actually?
I think
I can't even
Good.
take this picture seriously.
No,
Never.
listen, we're underestimating.
I'm
this
sorry,
guy's-
I looked for trouble there.
we're
by asking
underestimating
that.
this guy's psychosis. I actually believe
Yes.
that he believes everything he says.
Of course he
and I
does.
believe he's going to actually have posters by 2025, in the middle of the election period, you know.
Have
He
you
will
seen
do
this
it.
guy's video? Any of his videos?
Dude, this guy is not all.
See, you guys are underrating
He's
Speed
not
Darlington.
on
The
there.
guy, the Speed Darlington, I don't know which one to call him. The guy you know now might not be the guy you would see in 3 years' time. I mean, 2025 is
Yeah,
a
He might
seven
be
sanity
years.
might have been
worse.
restored.
Nah, he might be worse. I was saying this madness going anywhere, anytime soon.
Guy.
I don't
Anyway,
know. I don't-
we have messages on WhatsApp. Sunday here says the Humblesmith music comes across so much like a flavor rhythm. Nah, there's need for more originality in the Nigerian music space. Honestly, that's from Sunday. Thank you very much, Sunday. We have another one here from Big E from Katy. He says Humblesmith and Tiwa. The guy is not humble. This kind of song is for those who need some sugar mommy. That's my opinion. James, what are you doing in Alaba? Are you not a marketer?
My brother and I hustle.
There's a hustle.
Mm.
What you does here says, morning guys. This Attracta is not even a sound to say the very least. I beg they can do better, please. Ouch. Zizi Classic sent another message. Said, copy and paste care. Laugh out loud. Humblesmith must hear this. Anyway, the song is okay. His judgment. Enemy Ben from Jokonde says a very good song from Bam Bam. That's the title of the song. The artist is Vemor. Nice production coupled with good vocals. Great. I love it. That's a vote for that. Attracta song by Humblesmith is from Samuel in Unilag. He said the song isn't bad. Even the original version was lit. Going back to the dating story with Tiwa, no. No one thought they were dating. There are levels to this now. So there are some rumors you believe, there are some others you just pass upon. Oye sent a message. Okay, he's talking about the one he referred to, Chef Jeff. Good morning, my name is Shag Money. Nice song from Vemor. I love the vibe, but will the song be a hit song and put him on the spotlight? I'm still thinking. All right. While he thinks, we'll go to the next story. Now, this guy is actually crying out and saying that people are planning to kill him. That is Showkey. He released a new video, although the singer did not mention exactly who was planning to kill him. He said it because of the comments on his truck sparked in Ajegunle. He revealed the news in a video on Instagram. He wrote, information reaching me is that they are planning to kill me at Elukuna. The tankers and trailers parking around our neighborhood should leave now. We're crying out. Hashtag show don't show, hashtag Daddy Showkey, hashtag Lion Clan, and a lot more hashtags. Should we pay attention to this?
I don't think he's scared, so.
That's Showkey. Who can scare that?
You understand? Like he's just letting us know. It's an update.
Chef Jeff?
It's a simple matter of just some guy who's complaining about the traffic situation with his tankers being there. But people going to Papa can say the same story for themselves.
Yeah.
That's just it. And anybody trying to kill you, I don't know about that whole storyline. Sorry.
It just the story just rings out like one of those sensationalist headlines that you see
Social
on
media.
papers.
With
And when
social
you-
media.
and when you
And
go into the
because
contents,
he
it's
doesn't come
different.
across as panicked.
Yeah.
So he cries out, yet he's not panicked. I just think he wanted to just let people know that this is kind of thing he's getting for his activism for his neighborhood. So it might be a political thing as well, but I guess we'll find out.
At first, the sighting of this story, the first thought that crossed your mind is, Daddy Showkey bought a truck. Did he block somebody's house? Are people threatening him? But it has nothing to do with him. I mean, but the fact that he's actually maybe getting our attention for something like this that we've been talking about for a while, hopefully his voice will be louder than every one of us. Yeah. That's just, sorry. Now move on to more stories. Remember, you can send your messages to WhatsApp 0809 444 981. We're talking about the stories from the Grapevine. Now, 19-year-old Nigerian has become the youngest designer at the New York Fashion Week. His name is, where's his name again?
Taufik.
He had his background watching his making clothes, growing up in the local setting, just normal somebody that grew up with a tailor, and then he decides to revamp the style and express himself in his craft. Really, he said his designs pay homage to the past by celebrating the West African culture through a contemporary perspective. Chef Jeff, what are your thoughts on this story, on this guy?
First of all, kudos to him. I mean, 19 at that age and being able to make that much of a mark at the New York Fashion Week, that's a big deal.
Yes.
And for me, what I also like about his stuff is that it's not like there's an African feel to some of it, but not the entire collection. And it's also not like in your face Africa, in your face Nigeria. It's like, this is actually something, if you look on his Instagram, there's really, really cool pictures in there. So it's like he went in there knowing who he was up against, and he made his mark.
Taufik Abijako. What do you think of him, Myst?
Same thing. I'm really proud of him, just from a, Nigerian, we're from the same, neighborhood point of view. But beyond that, I like the fact that, like Jeff has said, he's not really trying to pander to, I want people to just see the Africanist. It's the talent. So he kind of blended his background, where he's been, what he's seen, with what he knows now. And I think that's just very key and very modern. And I give him a lot of props for that.
James?
Yeah, that's a good one.
It reminds me of a TV commercial that I saw recently of a guy working with his dad in his furniture shop, and he was presenting the designs to the dad, but dad not paying attention until when a glass of something was presented to him. Yeah, you saw that as well. So it's a very good, inspiring story coming from this part, really, and pushing Nigeria forward and our culture as well. Dee Ann Kentish wins Miss Universe Great Britain 2018, making her the first black woman to wear the crown. Last night, this event, they crowned Miss Universe Great Britain, who would actually go forward for the international competition that's Miss Universe of 2018. Now, 40 beauties, a total of 40 beauties from Wales, Scotland, England took part in a mega national beauty contest. And now Dee Ann, who's black, has a degree in law from the University of Birmingham, and she's an athlete, as we know, and she competed twice at the Commonwealth Games. She's been crowned Miss Universe Great Britain. I mean, what do you think of her? First of all, she's an athlete that's coming into beauty pageants, winning on all fronts.
Yeah, this is not the first time. Even I think some of the British competitors for Mr. World were actually athletes as well. At least one or two of them were actually athletes at the same time. So it's not really, there's no barrier in terms of what your career is.
Yeah.
At all when this comes into being. I love the story. I think she's gonna do great things. Her Instagram as well shows her natural beauty and everything like that. Aguila also produced some of the most violent people I've ever seen in my life as well. So I have to factor that in too. So she kind of like was a shoo-in with that one, national-wise.
Myst, what do you think?
But I'm also having this, I'm worried slightly. I feel like nowadays it's because of the pro-black not wanting to be racist thing. They are trying to. I feel like they're beginning to give us a few handouts. And I'm not saying she isn't beautiful. She is, and I'm not even saying she doesn't deserve it. I really do believe she does. But I'm beginning to feel like they're overplaying this thing.
Almost as if they're patronizing us.
Yeah, it's along the same lines of the whole James Bond 007. Stop it.
Yeah, we need to stop chasing for this whole black landmark thing on one side, on our side as black people. Exactly. And at the same time, we don't need to be taking handouts. It's like you earned it, you get it. All right, you're not gonna be born because you're black. You're born because you're good for the character, and that's the story.
And you work hard.
Be a person that at the top of the fashion chain because you're black. You're going there because you actually earned it. You are the most beautiful. You have the total package out of everybody else that's shone out.
Exactly.
That is it. No handouts. No making marks.
Exactly.
For me, I mean, sometimes it might not be the intention.
Yeah.
But the black media just like to, blow up these things. It might not be the intention, but it's what it is. We just want to make the headline sensational, and then from there we want to just Wakanda.
I was actually at the brink of asking you guys. Do you think the whole acceptance of the black culture, actually trying to associate with us, became louder after Black Panther?
Nope.
No.
Not really.
Let's not join into that. Listen, Black Panther is a comic book character, a major comic book character. There 4 years. A movie was made about Panther.
Yes.
Period. That is it. There's nothing that's like an African whatever thing.
I don't
It's
know.
big character put in the big screen, of which we're actually still waiting for them to tell us there's going to be a sequel.
Yeah.
Because it is worth one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is worth one. But here's what I think about that Wakanda thing. I honestly think that it just kind of went off the back. It was riding off the back of the noise that was already being made.
Yeah.
They just knew that this was the right time. They would launch
Put it out.
and they would make all the money because we were, as Black people, already coming into our own consciousness of our value and our worth.
I like how we just segued from this
Yes.
beauty
So,
contest
That's
into
that
the,
kind of thing. Go into something else.
and then we're gonna segue into taking a break. We'll be back with more stories on the Grapevine. Yay. So, Priyanka Chopra. Nah,
Hey, my guys. What's your hustle?
went to
My
India and
My
came
hustle
back
is to
with
keep you
nah.
entertained
She's like,
and
listen,
informed while you
I don't need to tell you nothing. Anything else would have been basic.
And yep,
I'm
Google
really
supports
basic.
my
Okay.
I'm good
This
at what I
is
do because I find great
interesting.
resources on Google search and YouTube
Nicki
to help
Minaj?
me keep
No,
improving
before the
my
Twitter
skills.
one.
And so can you. Google supports
Nicki
my
Minaj
hustle.
one is very funny
And on the
because,
26th
I mean,
and 27th,
the kind of
Google
investigative
for
journalism that goes into entertainment these days,
Yeah.
especially
Yeah, yeah.
will be
TMZ.
happening
Huh?
at the
No.
Landmark
Yeah,
Event Center
it's
in
deep.
Victoria
It's deep,
Island.
oh. They say, yeah, she gave her what?
Well, let's call the shop owners.
Who believes this? Who
YouTube,
saw it?
Maps,
Who was there?
Android, and its many other exciting products can support your business,
Yeah,
your
this Twitter
passion,
one is.
and your aspiration. Now, Nigeria is a perfect example of how digital transformation that
I wonder how
exists
many
despite
Twitter
our
followers
many
I'm going to lose. You will
infrastructural
not get
challenges.
So why are
And
they
the
losing
thing I
them
love
though? I don't
about
They are
understand.
removing the
and
fake
Lagos
accounts
are
and the
accounts.
Yep.
blocked accounts.
we
so-
never stop
Fake accounts,
trying.
bots,
We are
and
passionate,
yeah.
we are
We
smart,
don't
and we are
mind
hustlers. We know
It's all
what it
this
means
combating
to
fake news
struggle,
thing.
and we know
Yeah.
what it means to
Because
push
there
to
is too
the
much,
outside.
And
And for
people
many
are
like
dying
me,
because of it.
using
You
Google
can't be keeping
products
quiet.
was one of the things that got me to the other side. So you must come from
Besides, some
Google
people don't
for
lose 2
Nigeria
million
and play with
followers.
all the new technology that would help you up your
2
hustle.
million.
So sign up.
Wow.
It's g.co
Even Banana
/Google
lost
for Nigeria.
Mhm.
And
He
also you
lost
can
2
join
million
the
as well.
conversation online
Not because
using
Yeah,
hashtag
200,000.
Google for
No, it
Nigeria.
was the Jack
Now remember,
guy,
it's
Joseph,
on the
that
26th
lost
and
200,000.
27th of
Obama
July
and Katy
2018
Perry have lost
at the
about 2
Landmark,
million.
and you can sign up. It's g.co /Google for Nigeria.
Okay.
Lost 2 million. Meanwhile, Trump has real followers.
Yeah, only losing 100,000 and like,
Real
yeah.
followers. Some of them are just there to insult him.
Yeah, I'm there for the entertainment. I'm all for the entertainment. It's not like
What's
I'm a
that?
pro-Trump person. Trump only lost 100,000 people.
Yeah.
in the
Because he
whole
has
thing.
real followers, the human beings that are there.
Yeah.
I just like people retweeting into my timeline.
Yeah.
I can't follow them. Because he went to my timeline. I can't avoid him. I don't have to quarrel.
He's always means anyway from his tweets, so I don't even need to follow him to.
Welcome to the Cape
Do you understand?
Welcome to
I don't want to be catching heart palpitation every day because I'm doing messages annoying me.
Welcome to the Cape Town Jazz Festival.
No one really cares about Priyanka Chopra Opens Up.
I mean, it's like a mother and son relationship right now. I mean, like the way it looks, because she looks so much older than that, but in a good way, and then he looks kid.
He
So
said
it's
it's
like,
very
you know, Nick Jonas.
It's all fun. The reality is their marriages and relationships are going to make any sense.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
Like your savings plan you have for that dream house,
Rock on.
I'd be in his boat
or
like
your
that. So
daughter's
okay.
big
Do you
wedding,
understand? Like, at the end of the day.
or for your
Live your
family
life. Yeah.
vacation. If this is anything like your current savings account, then you need a new savings plan
No,
that
this
works
one
for
of
you.
people, they actually-
Introducing the Leadway Savings Plan, designed to help
Depending
you
on the
save
next
for the
season.
things that matter to you, with a minimum of 10,000
That's why the man
naira
never
monthly
released it.
and a minimum life cover of
Okay.
250,000 naira. For more info on how to get started, call 0128070
It's only like 8.1
or
cool
email
Oh my
lcs@gmail.com.
God.
Leadway Assurance. Insurance
Back in 6 seconds.
since 1970.
This is IBK.
Studio.
And you're tuned into Nigeria's #1 station, Smooth 98.1.
Good morning. Is it raining in your part of town? It rained this morning. I hope you're enjoying the weather. But we're talking about stories in entertainment, actually looking at all the happenings around the world regarding entertainment. Now, if at this time you're not used to older women dating younger men, it seems to be the order of the day now. We have in our studio Analysts. Chef Jeff is here. here in Square. And we have Myst with a sonorous voice.
What's that?
Hey, come on. And James. Good morning. All right, it's 8:45 Lagos. You're listening to Smooth's Breakfast. Now, it seems like the rumors are true that Priyanka Chopra, the Bollywood actress now turned Hollywood actress, is dating Nick Jonas. The 35-year-old actress Priyanka Chopra and singer Nick Jonas, 25, 10 years difference, are dating. Now, Chopra spoke up about it recently when she told of her recent trip with Jonas to India. She says in her words, "We're getting to know each other, and I think it was a great experience for him." That's what he said. I think he really enjoyed it. They went to India, and Chopra introduced Jonas to her mother. What do you guys think, Shajaf?
You know what? These guys are just living their life. I mean, I said there's a little bit of a kid show, this kind of thing going on here with age difference, but you know what? Listen, this is 2018. People need to get with the program. If people are happy to get, they're happy to get. I mean, I would fill his shoes instantly and be dating her if I could, because she is fire.
Yes.
She is fire. You're not going to say no to that.
Yo,
right?
I'm following her on Instagram. That's
Same. Every day fire.
What's there not to follow?
I mean,
She has fans in the house, obviously. I mean, at the end of the day, it's like you said, this is life right now.
Yeah.
Nobody is trying to tell anybody what to do. As long as they're two adults, you see, that's the key word. And he's not a child at 25.
Yeah.
So it's fine. I'm happy for them. And let's see how far this really goes.
she's stealing my words again at the end of the day. I thought those were my trademark on this show.
Anyway, for you guys, I mean, this is, I talk about Igbo people here. In Nigeria here.
Yeah.
I think it has to be a matter of how much is involved.
James, imagine that Priyanka came from Imo State. No particular reference to any state, but I mean, came from one of the eastern states and even Delta. And then she brought Jonas.
No, for the dating part, it's not a problem.
Wait, brought him home and said, "Mommy, this is the man I've been telling you that I want to marry."
You don't mean it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what that's essentially what Priyanka did.
That's what she did now.
Yeah.
No, but don't forget that Jonas is not a small catch anyway.
At all.
Do you know that?
But besides, in India, let's remember that it's the women who actually pay the groom price.
That's why it doesn't regardless.
So-
But they're in America.
She was stupid.
Yeah.
Now let's flip it around. Imagine that Nick Jonas is Nigerian and brings Priyanka from the abroad home.
Must see high.
And 10 years difference.
Him.
Dope. See
you
high.
try.
Yes,
You
but
agree, yeah?
It's okay.
Hold on. That's not what-
You do okay.
but see, you know, from Nigeria, Africa is different. So let me just say Nigerians are different. So it can be dope for the moment. But after a while, man.
I think that's a massive generalization.
Yes, I do.
Yeah,
I think a lot
that's
of
a
people
massive
are
generalization.
actually doing this thing. You just don't know.
All right, let's cross over to. By the way, you know you can send your messages to WhatsApp, right? It's 0809 444 0981. Our next story. Now I heard this news first last week Friday because I follow tech news and everything, and how Twitter with WhatsApp and some other social media handles and accounts actually decided to go way strongly on this fake news purge and see how they can get rid of the bots and fake accounts that have been developed. Now Twitter has they said they were going to delete all those accounts. That was the first step. The second step was they actually warned people that they're going to witness a massive drop in their follow accounts. And this is not to say that people or everybody bot followers. It could still mean that on the part of the people who are following you, there are some bots. I mean, there are
redundant
machine accounts, like machine controlled accounts, who actually just follow you arbitrarily. Now, in this recent purge, the very unlikely people that you would suspect. Now, Barack Obama, they said, lost close to 2 million followers. Katy Perry, who was like the most followed person on Twitter, lost over 2 million. Donald Trump lost only 100,000. What does that say?
You know, there's some conspiracy theories out there saying that, you know, Russia came strong. Came strong on that one. So, you know, 100,000. Let's make sure it doesn't go beyond that.
Let's secure the millions. Secure the bag.
This is amazing stuff. You know, this just lets you know that real human beings are following this man for different reasons. Like I said, when we're not on air, for, you know, I support this man. I like his ideas. Some are just like entertainment. This guy is live. Others are like, you know what, I want to be there on time to insult this man whenever he makes a stupid comment. And then, there's just people who are just following for following sake. But the fact of the matter is he actually has humans following him. So that must make him feel good. I don't think he cares the reason why I'm following him right now. Just follow.
I know, right? In the Twitter project, before I come to you, James, they said they're deleting over 70 million accounts, fake, dormant, inactive, spam, bots accounts across the world. So it includes accounts that have been maybe opened and probably the users or the owners forgot their passwords and they left it hanging, and the accounts that have been spammed for a while. Even the guy who started the CEO of Twitter, Jack Dorsey, said he was affected as well. He lost over 200,000 followers. So peculiar thing to certain individuals. James?
I mean, we did about it. Well, Instagram does that every now and then.
Yes.
Without announcing it,
Yeah. But it's a good thing. One thing I'm happy about is then we get to see the real people and the real numbers that they have.
I just quickly, looked at Obama's account. He still has over 100 million.
So it's not your mate. No, it's not. Thank you very much, guys. Chef Jeff, please plug out.
Yeah, find me on Twitter and Instagram, ChefJeff3000, and I will see you guys again when you guys do have me, no problem.
Of course, next Thursday. Myst.
I'm online, Instagram, Twitter at MYST_sings, SINGS. My song is still out for download, ReverbNation.com/MYSTKAY. The song is Struggle Love. Holla at me.
Nice.
We're doing the remix.
Anytime you're done, I'm down.
James Silas is James Silas, Jam Zone, anyone you can find me.
All right, Lagos, keep it here. Hold very fast the Smooth 98.1 because coming up in 8 minutes, we get to talk inside of Lagos Talks 91. We're going to be looking at one of the stories, especially giving attention to the controversy of alleged missing soldiers. Keep it here, Smooth 98.1.